Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Good.
It's nice to
How are
see a
you?
familiar face.
Nice to see you. When I think what we should tell everyone is we met and then I just started screaming drink at you. And
Yep.
that was our relationship. And I think it's a really nice way
I
to
think
start
Hey,
anything.
listen,
perfect, to be honest.
we're Irish.
You know,
It's the same back home, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
no complaints.
Made us
Uh,
feel at home. So thank you, actually.
Today on Son of a Binge, we have Katherine Devlin and Nathan Braniff, and we are talking Blue Lights season 3. Okay, guys, where do we pick up this season? Recap last season in 30 seconds together.
Okay.
Season 2. Okay, so um
Tommy gets a girlfriend.
yeah,
Tommy tries to get dragged away by a bad influence. Tommy works out bad idea. Tommy stays back where he is.
Annie sleep with Shane. Bad decision. Let's be friends. And then she tries and helps Tommy in a nightclub.
Yep.
That's
That was
definitely
pretty well
newspaper worthy
done.
there.
Yeah, I think you actually did it in 30 seconds, which I did not think you were going to do. All right, I thought we'd play a little game about you and your cast. It's like superlatives. I'm gonna say something and then you guys just name the cast member who it applies to. Who is the best group texter?
I feel like Marty has definitely
Or or
the
Declan
ante.
Long,
Declan,
the
yeah.
writer. He's pretty good communicator in the group chat. Like, are we
Yeah,
talking about real life people or characters?
real life
Okay, okay, okay.
co-stars. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We're gonna get a sense of you guys. Who breaks the most in a scene? Like who's the first to laugh?
I'm bad for that, to be
Yeah,
fair.
for a wee giggle, like, do you reckon? Yeah.
Big time.
We'll go Catherine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a wee giggler. That's like a
I'm a
Yeah.
silly Billy.
Yeah.
who knows their lines the best?
I'd say Joanne Crawford.
Joanne's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Every single word.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know their lines the best, but you don't have to call anyone out.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
No,
We
that'd
don't.
be, it'd be shitty.
I love it. We're pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
Who takes the longest to get ready on set?
Uh, you know what? Sometimes I'm very forgetful, so like I'll have to run back to the trailer 2 or 3 times before I actually have everything to take. So
Me too.
maybe me.
Yeah, you guys are like the nicest at this game. You're like, it's us. We're
Yeah.
so
Right. Well, we be more savage from
know.
now on. Will we just
Stop
start
being fit.
going in?
Yeah.
Right.
All
Okay.
right. And this question is just because we did spend a little time drinking together at the party. Who's the best drinker in the group? Meaning like highest tolerance versus lowest.
I think I can fairly
You reckon?
handle the drink.
There you go. Then
But
I
just
reckon Catherine.
depends though, doesn't
But
it?
see, then
Depends.
there's me. I'm thinking to myself, I could probably drink the most. You know what I mean? Catherine
Yeah.
saying she can drink the most. So
But I'm full of shite, like, because
we'll have
one
to
time,
do the test.
you know, even a couple of nights ago, there was me being like, I need to go to bed.
I'm like a 2 drink kind of date girl. I'm
Mm.
I'm I'm good for the night.
Yeah.
When we go 3, 4, then we're just like, oh, is she gonna be okay tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would you trust with a secret and who would you not?
I would trust. You could trust Shan.
100%.
Shan will keep
Yeah.
a secret. You
Yeah.
can tell her everything.
Yeah.
Who could you not trust with a secret? Who's
I feel like Frank.
yeah.
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 You land up in jail. Who do you call from the cast to get you out of jail?
I'm calling Andy also. I reckon she's got her head screwed on. She'll know exactly what to do. She'll be able to keep calm. She'll be able to calm you down. So
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
calling her.
And my phone a friend would be Neil
Mm,
McCluskey.
mm.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, I feel like he would help Gal out for sure.
Who probably would end up in jail with you, and what crime would you guys have committed?
I reckon me and Catherine could end up in jail pretty
The
easy.
way you two just look down, like what are you keeping from us?
Is there a backstory?
Media training.
Have we been in jail together before?
Yeah, I feel like us too, 100%.
Yeah. And what kind of crime would you guys commit?
It wouldn't be anything bad, like we're
No,
not
it's not
bad
like
people.
murder. I know
No,
that.
it wouldn't be murdering anybody, but like something
Unless
like
it's essential to get out of a
Do
situation.
you know
Yeah.
what, do you know what it probably would be for me, but also maybe you as well, pissing outside. I'm bad for that. have to say, sorry.
Yeah, fine. I'll
Yeah.
do that one as well, man. Urinating in public.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll take it. You get to run the world for one day with one of your castmates. Who do you pick?
Ooh, I would go with Shan.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Same, Nathan?
I would probably go with Richard Dormer, who played Jerry, because if he ruled the world, I reckon he could solve a lot of shit. I reckon he could solve whatever needs solved and also have a lot of fun while doing it. So I would go with Richard.
Okay, Richard for president. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about relationships in the show. Catherine, can you tell us where Annie is this season?
So she's back in and she's a lot more mature this season. But also at the same time, her personal life is very much affected, and her mum's health is severely deteriorating, and it's a form of osmosis where her personal life is seeping into her work life,
Mhm.
and it's a constant inner world that she has going on of trying to navigate it and also trying to conceal it in front of her work colleagues, and really trying to repress those emotions and push them down. But um she gets she gets involved in just really, and we keep saying this, but genuinely very traumatic
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
uh and she has no other choice but to confront those emotions.
Yeah. And where do you think she and Shane live this season?
They very much live in, I mean, it's definitely a grey area, because obviously with season two, and there was like a trauma bond there after the fire scene, and then um they slept with each other. But then also in season three, it's really wholesome actually, because you see these two people who care so much for each other and have so much respect for each other, even though they're yin and yang. But they have the history, but they're willing to kind of put that aside and just be mates and just be work colleagues with it. But
Yeah.
I mean, having said that, there's still something bubbling under the surface, I think, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah. I'm a Shani fan.
Mm.
I almost said a Shani
Love.
Fanny, but that's a different story.
Nice. Love that. I'm
Um,
running with that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, take it. No, I think there is a lot of beautiful stuff that you do this season. And without giving away spoilers, Catherine, you have this moment this season that you like took my breath away and it caused me to like really ugly cry. And it just
Oh,
like it's
I
I
really
can't
appreciate
wait for
that.
everyone to see it. So Nathan, how about Tommy? Where's Tommy? Where's his love life? Where's his work life?
Yeah, I think that's what this series is all about for Tommy, is his love life and the effects that the work is taking on it.
Hmm.
Um, you come into it, Tommy's obviously not the most experienced when it comes to having girlfriends, I would say. And he's,
But
at
they're like getting together is so wholesome. Like
yeah,
it was one of my favorites.
yeah,
So
no, it's great. It's great. And so they're sort of, you come back and they're navigating it and they're working it out. And the different thing, the difficult thing I think about their relationship is the fact that they're both in the job, Usually you would have one person in the job, the other person is not, and they could go home and maybe escape from it for a while. But with Tommy and Aisling, it's very much like in work. Then you come home and it's difficult to leave all the thoughts and feelings, at the station. Sometimes it does seep through into the home life, and yeah, it takes a big toll on their relationship. It
and
really,
you have
really,
traumatic jobs. Like it's
yeah.
not like you guys are going and like typing something up. You're like,
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they could be going in and seeing super traumatic stuff during the day. And how is anybody supposed to just sort of leave that and,
Mm.
and
yeah,
go home and live a normal life? So it goes into that quite a lot. It explores it, and it gets really tough for
yeah,
Ashleen and Tommy. And you know, in the episode 4, Tommy has a really, really terribly difficult decision that he has to make regarding the relationship, and um, I hope people can see why.
Yeah, I like how you're like, please don't be mad at me preemptively.
Yeah,
Please still
yeah.
like me.
So and your couple name is Tashley. Are we going with that
Yeah,
or
we could work that. I mean, it definitely sounds better than Ashami, doesn't it? Like,
I think so, or Ashton or whatever.
Ashton.
Okay, so this part is it's a compliment battle. What is your favorite thing about working with each other?
Mm.
Ooh, I what I love about Nathan is um I think you're so present as an actor. I genuinely do. And I think you're not afraid to make like really strong choices with your work. And you see, you know, when you're reading the script and when I'm reading Tommy, I think you've put like a real stamp on that character and like the way you do it and how unique it is. Yeah, I think you're class. Like
Thanks. Okay, well, what I love about Catherine and Annie is that like I feel like Annie has like a real style, you know, like a real presence. She like the way she moves is like she's very confident in herself and she's very like grounded and she's a nice character as well, you know. I like that she has a bit of fire in her belly, but you know, she's also extremely kind
Mhm.
and loving and I think I like her because she looks after Tommy, I
she
think a little
does.
bit, you know,
Yeah.
even from the very first episode, the first series, there's a scene in it where they're getting ready to go out for the day
Mm.
and Tommy's like messing about with his flipping, you know, his stab-proof vest, and and Annie actually comes up behind him and like puts his vest or helps him put his vest on. So
Yeah.
I think
And
all of those things
it's like it's the brother that she never had.
for sure.
Yeah, I was just going to say they have a very sibling-like relationship, which makes my next question super awkward. Do you ever see anything romantic happening between them?
Do you know what? Declan actually said that there was like
A
they were
draft.
talking about that. Like there was a possibility, I think, within season 2 or season 3 that they were thinking about was there any, you know, was Annie and Tommy ever going to get together? But I just think it would be so not. I
It
think
would
it
be.
wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be
I
right.
think they have
No,
a brother-sister vibe in
Yeah,
I
that.
think
Show.
so
100%.
too, and I think that's. I mean, surely you can have another bloody relationship
No.
in this show, like you know what I mean. You've
Yeah.
you've already got Stevie and Grace. You know, what's Tommy turning into a bit of a player now or something,
Yeah.
going from one
Yeah, yeah.
relationship
I
to the
mean, like
next? I don't
Yeah.
they're living together to be fair, like
Yeah.
Annie, Ashlyn, and Tommy. So unless they want to do, I don't know.
Gonna
know. Could be a
complicate.
story,
Throwing it out
like
there.
yeah,
Right, cut to us next season and your characters get together and we're like, so
yeah,
about that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so final question. If you could pick one actor to make a guest cameo next season, who would it be? Anyone.
Ooh, anybody, that's
Any
great.
actor.
Oh, there's so many. I mean, the very first person that comes to mind for me, and it's simply because I absolutely adore him, but also I watched a film recently that I absolutely love called Phantom Thread. Daniel
Ooh.
Day-Lewis. I
Oh,
think he is just like he's so intense
I
and
love how she picks the actor that's like retired from acting.
I know. I mean, yeah, right. No.
Like only done like a small
Yeah.
handful of movies ever, you know,
Yeah.
flipping a high percentage of which he's won Oscars for.
I know,
I
I
think we can do
know.
it.
Well,
I think we can
let's
do it.
manifest it. I like that idea. Nathan, how about you?
Mine's a wee bit more corny. I like I'd love to see Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he make a good
Yes.
Belfast police, you
Uh,
know?
Nathan, I have the best Keanu Reeves story that we do not have time for, but I will tell you
No.
offline because it is
Yeah,
amazing.
you have to tell me. You have to
You
let me
will love
know.
it. And then final question, who would you bring back from the dead on your show?
Like, do you mean somebody who's been killed off in the show?
Yeah, the whole length of the show.
Oh,
Like it
come
could
on.
be. I know.
There's only one. There's
There's
only
only one
one,
right
brother.
answer. Should we all
There's
say
only
it?
one right answer.
One,
It
two,
begins with
three.
G and
G.
start and ends in Airy.
Yeah, there it is. One, two,
G.
three. Jerry.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only right answer. You guys are terrific. Everyone needs to like watch season 3 because it's a banger season. And then season 4, Daniel Day-Lewis is returning to acting.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
look
Keanu
at him.
Reeves.
He's right here.
There we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
so
much.
much.